Day 408. Day rating is 7. Got a sleepy puppy. She fell asleep on the couch. So before it got too late, I tried to wake her up, get her in here, lay down. She's ready for bed. She's tired. Had a long day. My day, in a nutshell. Trying to make it short and sweet. Got up with the pup. I had a good walk. Work was pretty steady. Had another sugar high day. I have the dozen chocolate cake donuts I'm trying to finish, so I had one in the morning, one after lunch, and then about an hour later my boss says, "Hey, I got cake for our birthday. Someone just dropped it off. Do you want some?" I said, "Sure." So I had a piece of cake. So by the time I got back, I took the pup for a nice walk, and then changed, went for my run. You know what, I finished watching the episode for Ultimatum, last episode, directly into the nap, about an hour nap, and then got up, changed, went for a run, and my legs were killing me. This was probably the most sore they've been in a long time. It almost felt uncomfortable to run. But I said, let's just get out there. I need to do at least a mile, even if it's a slow jog, that's fine. I just need to move the legs. I think they've been sitting around too much at work. So I needed to shake out whatever it is that's hurting them, but it was maybe more of muscle strains right now than soreness. So didn't push the pace at all today. I think the average was probably 8:01 for 3 miles. I think the first one was 8:15 and the 8:07, and I think the last one I dipped below, so that's like 7:49. But the legs are really, the calves mainly are bothering me. A little bit of the tight hamstrings, I can feel knots already in them. Massaged them out very lightly. Got the alarm set for track tomorrow. I want to go just to be consistent, but I don't know what kind of work I'll be able to do as far as pace. I mean, right now, easy run pace feels tough, so thinking ahead and being not thoughtful, but what's the word? Aware, being smart about training. The workout, there's a good chance it could set me back a bit, because it's just going to strain the muscles longer. So I'm not sure if I'll go, warm up, try to get a mile in, see how they feel after that. And then depending on the workout, I don't think it's going to be too fast of a workout. Maybe more longer stuff. I'm hoping nothing shorter than 800s. It could be the partner 800s again. But I'm thinking if it's anything below 400, my legs are going to really, really feel it. So trying to suck it up. Part of me says suck it up, part of me says smart, and let your legs recover for another day before doing anything severe, anything more than an easy run. But the competitive side of me says, you know what, you can work through it. It's just your body going through a phase. You're going to get stronger. You need, like this last week, can prove that you're not as strong as you thought you were. So you got to keep building till you get there. And it kind of sucks to think about, but it is what it is. That's trying to be honest. Look myself in the mirror and be honest about that. That's where I'm at. So if I want to get better, I have to put in more work, smarter work, better recovery, better eating, better hydration, better preparation as far as warm up and cooling down, doing more dynamic stretches, doing more plyometrics, doing more strides after every run. I mean, the whole thing. There's a bunch of little things I can piece together to get that kind of race done better. So I think poor preparation on my part. Been too long since I've raced, and that is a side effect from it. But I'm happy I did it. It kind of helped me get a good base level for where I'm at, where I want to go. Still debating if I want to try to stay in the fast or maybe bump up to just the 5K, 10Ks. So, something to think about. But not trying to be down on myself, just trying to think honestly about where I'm at and where to go. So, trying to be chipper about it, but I think part of me has a realization that I either need to really concentrate on training again, or find another event, that kind of a thing. So just a lot of processing right now. Not trying to be down on myself, but I actually had a good chat with a friend today. Sargon, we had chatted a bit. He says he's starting to run. He's like, hey, got a few random questions for you. What's your fastest mile and how long did it take to get there? And I told him, it's lower 4s, 14s, somewhere in there. And it took me about 9 years to get there. So you got to be patient with yourself, be dedicated, and just keep going. But again, that was my goal. If someone's goal isn't to run that fast, they just want to run long, that's different goals. That's a different mindset. That's a different mileage. That's different work ethic. So whatever the goal is, just put it in perspective. Work backwards from the goal. If your goal is to run a 5K in 3 months, say, okay, in 3 months I need to be here. This is where I'm at. I need to kind of build into that. I mean, that's in a nutshell probably one of the better ways to look at it. So we had a good talk and just caught up a bit and just said, yeah, let's catch up again soon. Let's find a way to meet up. And I invited him out to the Monday night trail group. And he said, give me a little more time. And I said, don't let it get to you. Don't feel threatened by it. It's an open invite. There's a lot of easygoing runners out there. The group that we go with is not a competitive run. We're not racing each other. We have breaks every half mile, just to let everyone catch up, catch a breather, say hi, take a picture. It's just a very social, enjoyable run, and I think he's trying to find more into running as far as pace, mileage, keeping his consistency going, which he briefly mentioned in there, if I'm reading him in between the lines, so to speak. So I was just trying to find ways to help him keep motivated and find new trails, new running groups, new ways to kind of challenge yourself mentally or physically. Some people can just chuck in and say, here's my goal, I can get there in 1 month, 2 months, whatever it is. And some people kind of need that coach, some people need that social group, some people need the constant change. Some people can just tough out the same run, right? Like they could go to the track every day and one day run clockwise, one day run counterclockwise, other day clockwise, and then back counterclockwise, and just do that every day. But it's just in their head. And I think it depends where you're at, what kind of person you are. So I was just trying to give them a little bit of advice, another option to running, especially because I think coming from my running, I'm very much the type that I like going on the same runs because I can kind of pace myself and see how I'm feeling. I could say, okay, at about this is a mile mark. About here, I can kind of judge where I'm at, how fast I'm going, the effort that I'm putting in, if I hydrated well enough, if I rested well enough, if I'm limping at all. Just all the things are coming in. And same with like the long runs. See it in the long runs, and some days the long runs feel real great, and some days the long runs feel really difficult. But that's just me. It helps me be a coach and see where I'm at, and then go from there. Either say, okay, I need more easy runs, I need more rest, I need more hydration, I need to run earlier, I need to run later, that kind of a deal. So that's it. That's it for the day. Try to take it easy. I mean, honestly, the legs were just killing me. They're still killing me. I'm gonna probably use the massage gun a little bit before I go to bed. But I got in 100 push-ups today, and I'm going to leave it at 100 for the day and try to pick back up tomorrow. And I need to start adding in pull-ups and push-ups, or the pull-ups with the push-ups again. I day's been a little bit off last 3 or 4 days, so see if we can get back into the rhythm tomorrow. That's it. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.